applicable. This I square R type of relation will not be applicable for superposition theorem. So next we will talk about superposition
హరీష్
principle.
అనుకుంటా మేము అందరం కలిసి వెళ్ళాం. హరీష్ అన్న కూర్చొని అంతే, నేనే వెళ్ళిపోయి కొట్టేసి వచ్చా వరకు. మరి మ్యాటర్ లో కదరా, ఏదో నోరు జారాడు.
Okay. So superposition principle states that the voltage across an element in a linear circuit is algebraic sum of voltage across or current through that element due to each independent source acting alone. So as I have already told you, if like there may be various sources, okay, multiple sources in a system, in a circuit, multiple sources, okay. So now if one source, what we will do is we will switch off all other sources and switch on only one source. So what is the current or voltage due to one source, that we will calculate one at a time. That is, it is saying whatever I have just explained there, okay. I will explain it with the help of circuit now. Moreover, you should know that what turning off means is, whenever I say that I am turning off a source, it means the voltage source will be short circuited and the current source will be open circuited. So a current source switching off means I am short circuiting it. It will be short circuited. Oh, sorry. Current source will be open circuited. Okay. Whenever I am saying that current source is switched off, it means it will be open circuit. Whenever I say that voltage source is switched off, it means it is short circuit. Moreover, this is applicable only for independent sources. Independent, not for dependent. All these things are applicable, like switching on or off, short circuit and open circuit is done only for independent sources. Dependent sources are left intact. Dependent sources are left intact. So now let us try to see the concept of this. You can read all these procedure. Okay. So now you can see the diagram. So what superposition theorem says is that, like we have two sources here. What I will do is I will switch off this source and I will see what is the voltage. What is this voltage due to this source only. Okay. So suppose that voltage is V1. Voltage, this voltage across 4 ohm resistor due to 6 volt source is V1. Okay. When this source is off, 3 ampere current source. After that, again, what I will do is I will switch off this one. This will be switched off and only this is acting. And now I will again find the voltage here, voltage across 4 ohm resistor, and suppose that voltage is V2. Okay. Now what I will do is I will use both the sources. Both the sources are on. Okay. Both the sources are on. And now I will find this voltage V. Suppose that voltage is V. So what superposition theorem says is that the effect of individual sources is equal to their combined effect. So when this was acting, voltage was V1. When this is acting, voltage is V2, or vice versa. Okay. When both are acting, voltage is V. It means V1 plus V2 is equal to V. So how I will apply superposition theorem is, I will use one source at a time. Not all. Okay. I will use one source at a time and I can find any voltage or current given in the circuit. Okay. One, like first this one, then second this one, and I will calculate V1 and V2. Okay. So if I add them, I will be getting V. So no need to solve for V. Okay. Whenever we are applying superposition theorem, we will not solve when both are switched on. We will not solve that circuit. I will take one source at a time. I will find any current or voltage V1, V2 like that. I will add them. I will be getting the final answer. That's it. Let us first see, then it will be clear. Okay. So if you see the solution of this one, let us see how it is done. First of all, I have switched off the current source. Now, whenever I am switching on the switching off current sources, I have already told you current source will be open circuited. So the current source is now open circuit. Open circuit means just remove it. That is open circuit. So open circuit now. So we are left with this one. Now we are left with this only. दो लोग गायब हो गए हैं अभी मीटिंग में से, तो 29 लोगों ने ही अटेंडेंस लगाई है, मतलब अभी दोबारा ज्वाइन किया है. दो लोग गायब हैं, उन दो लोगों का एब्सेंट लगेगा. दो नहीं, तीन लोग. अच्छा, so 6 voltage source is there, 8 ohm resistor is there, 4 ohm is there, and this voltage V1 we have to find. So it is very easy now. I want to find this voltage. I can always apply voltage division rule. You should remember voltage division. Voltage division कैसे लगता है? Voltage divide by total resistance 8 plus 4 into that resistance 4. ठीक है. वोल्टेज कितना है? वो वोल्टेज है 6 डिवाइड बाय टोटल रेजिस्टेंस है 12 इनटू दैट रेजिस्टेंस. कौन सा रेजिस्टेंस जिसपे वोल्टेज निकालना है? दैट इज 4, वेयर वी हैव टू फाइंड द वोल्टेज. तो टोटल वोल्टेज डिवाइड बाय टोटल रेजिस्टेंस, दैट इज वोल्टेज डिवाइड बाय टोटल रेजिस्टेंस इनटू दैट रेजिस्टेंस वेयर वी हैव टू फाइंड द वोल्टेज. दैट विल गिव अस द वोल्टेज V1. very easy, and that is coming out to be 2 volt. So this is V1 when only one source is acting, that is 6 volt source is acting. Further, now second will be, we will switch on the current source and switch off the voltage source, second source. Okay, both the sources can be voltage, both the sources can be current, no problem at all. Okay, दो लोग और गायब हो गए. Okay, so now you see current source is there, voltage source has been switched off. Switching off voltage source means short circuit. So the voltage source has been short circuited like this. Just remove it and join the wires. Current source is there. Now again I have to find this voltage V2. So for that I can again use current division rule. You should remember the current division rule. This current being divided into 2 parts. Okay, so 3 ampere is being divided into 2 parts. 3 ampere into opposite resistance. Opposite resistance is 8, because I need to find this current I3. Current in 4 ampere, 4 ohm resistor. So 3 into 8 divided by total. Total is 12. Total resistance. So that will give us 2 ampere current. Now 2 ampere into 4. 2 ampere current is this one I3. Okay. Current into resistance will give you voltage V2. So 2 ampere into 4, that will give us 8 volt as V2. So now we have got V1 and V2 by using one source at a time, and when both the sources are there, like in the circuit given, both the sources are there. Actually we have to find what? We have to find the voltage when both the sources are acting. This case, this voltage V, capital V. So how it can be done? V is equal to V1 plus V2. That's it. The final voltage will be sum of the individual one, V1 plus V2. That is 10 volt. So the final answer is 10 volt. That is when both the sources are acting. The voltage is going to be 10 volt. That is there. So this is called superposition theorem. This is the application of superposition theorem. So you can apply any method to find these voltages and currents, but the main thing is we should be having one source at a time. That is there. Dependent source will remain as it is. Dependent source cannot be changed. They will remain as it is. In the next question, it is like this only. So here dependent source will remain same. In one case you will switch on current source, in another case you will switch on voltage source, 4 ampere and 20 volt. Okay. So this again can be solved, but it is little bit complex because you have to apply mesh analysis because it is a complex circuit. Current division, voltage division cannot help you. Okay. So here first you see current source is removed, that is open circuit. Then we have applied mesh analysis to solve the circuit and find whatever is needed. We need actually I naught. So I naught is calculated. I naught dash actually. Okay, in this one. In this one, current source is short. So we find I naught double dash, voltage source is there. We can apply mesh analysis. In this one, current source is there, voltage source is short. Okay. So again, we can apply mesh analysis to find this current. I naught dash and I naught double dash. Okay. So it can be solved. It is there. You just have to apply mesh analysis. You try to apply mesh analysis and try to find both the currents. So that we that's why I have not given the solution here. Okay. But you do it. Yesterday I will tell you what are the equations, mesh equations, and what is the solution of this. You try it on your own. Okay, I have given the circuits. You just apply mesh analysis and find the current I naught dash only, I naught dash and I naught double dash. Okay, so we will stop here and we will end the meeting. If you have some doubts, you can ask now, or you can ask on LQ Live, or you can ask on chat also.
Okay, sir.